Let's continue our live coverage as jury deliberations are set to begin soon. Once again, joined by local attorney and legal analyst Patrick Cafferty. Patrick, I have never personally made it past voir dire all the times that I've been called for jury duty, but I'm trying to put myself in the shoes of these otherwise ordinary people. They get extensive instructions on the legal questions before them, but no real roadmap as to how they're supposed to reach these important decisions. So where do they start this morning when they get the case?
Vince, that's right. They're not given a whole lot of guidance as to what it is they should do once they actually get into the jury room. So in a case like this, where the evidence has been going on for as long as it has, you have this jury spending time together on the breaks and lunch and things of that nature. So they've already gotten to know each other pretty well. The first thing they're going to do is select a foreperson. And they may already have a good idea as to who that person is going to be based on personality and their experience with each other. Once they choose the foreperson starts to direct the group. And oftentimes what they'll do is they'll say, hey, let's go around the room and just take a vote right now and see where everybody is with this. So they can figure out maybe how long they need to be there, who needs to be persuaded to join the consensus and things of that nature. So once they do that, oftentimes people want to see some pieces of evidence again. They may want to look at particular video. They may want to look at particular photographs. But in addition, because there are so many counts and because there's 36 pages of instructions, some of the jurors may want to review the actual written instructions. Some people hear really well and learn through hearing. Some are more visual. They want to read the materials themselves. So given the gravity of the situation and given the number of counts, I expect that at least initially, this is going to take a while before they get into a comfort zone where they can really start to debate the merits of the case.
Well, I know you have talked in the past about just how much video evidence there is in this trial and the importance of it. How important is it going to be for the jury to look over some of that video once again? Because, you know, some of the shots that we saw, I mean, same people can look at the same piece of video and come out with two different opinions about what they're looking at.
I think that's right. And I think that may be why you see the jury asking to view particular exhibits. So it's not as if there's one big video that the jury was shown. They were shown individual exhibits. They were allowed to keep notes. So people will write down what it is they thought was important. And they may ask the judge to go back and look at those exhibits, the videos, to confirm or try to persuade other jurors that they saw what they believe they saw. So I think that will continue to be very significant for the jury.
All right, Patrick Cafferty, local attorney and our legal analyst. We appreciate your time once again, Patrick, and we'll talk to you again.
Thank you.
Our Stephanie Haynes is in the courthouse and will be bringing us the latest on TMJ4 News at 5 o'clock this evening.